Why going back to school is important and helps with self growth. Life is very fast paced, and if you blink, it might pass you by. That was a quote from my grandfather. He said it to me when I was 5 years old. And I remember it like it was yesterday. At the time, I had no clue what it meant. He even thought he was crazy. I remember thinking, we have 24 hours in a day. What is he talking about? We have a lot of time. Now that I'm an adult, I realize that we don't have enough time. I have 3 small children of my own, so it's like there's never enough time in a day. Now I think my grandfather was a smart man. As life progresses, we all go through high school, and everyone's path is pretty much similar. Some play sports, some are in band. Basically, what I'm saying is our hobbies are different. But in the end, we all have to go to high school and graduate. There is no right or wrong path, only the path you choose. We write our own book, but once we graduate is when all our paths are completely different. From there, some go into college, some go into the armed services, like myself, some go into a trade school, and some go directly into the workforce. Now that we are on our own and we have our careers, all of a sudden we wonder if we should go back to school. That answer is yes. There are many reasons that trigger why we might want to go back to school. Some of them are financial, a new boss, a missed promotion, or a layoff. Some might want to go back to school just to shake things up, change up the monotony. No one truly knows when a person will be triggered to want to go back to school. And everyone's reason is usually different, but you should take advantage. My reason for going back to school progressed as I got older, and I finally took advantage, and I never felt better about my decision. There are many important reasons and great benefits that going back to school has. A major reason you don't want to have any regrets for what ifs. We already go through life asking ourselves, what if I did this? What if I did that? Don't let not going to school be another reason. Another reason to go back to school is because it helps you invest in yourself. By investing in yourself, you will boost your self-esteem. In today's age, we look for likes, especially because of social media. We look for the feeling of self-worth. By going back to school, you will naturally feel that it boosts your self-esteem. It gives you confidence and a better security. As an added benefit, if you have a family and children, you're also investing in them, but also setting a great example. You are setting the example that anything can be accomplished at any time, no matter what obstacle you are facing. You are teaching our youth to strive to succeed in anything they do. One of the most popular reasons to go back to school is that you will be able to get a promotion or a better job that pays more. Financial benefits is something that we all can relate to. We all want to make more money. So by going back to school, you put yourself in a position to do so. There are many countless other benefits to going back to school, and everyone's benefits are different. Just don't let time pass you by. There are some of you out there that want to go back to school but are nervous because they aren't a traditional student. A traditional student is a student that is fresh out of high school that goes directly into college. In today's age, or today's college realm, the majority of people that are enrolled in college are not your traditional student. They are just like you and me. and that number is continuing to grow as we speak. As I briefly mentioned, I am currently enrolled in school. I went back because I wanted more security in my field and wanted to advance faster than I currently am. My trigger was that the place where I was working for one day suddenly decided to close down, and it only gave us 60 days notice. Man, was that stressful. It put me in the job market with about 500 people with the same qualifications as myself competing for a limited amount of jobs. Even though I found a job, I decided I need more security. So I decided to enroll in Columbia Southern University to help me get my degree. I would be lying to say if it was easy, but it is rewarding. Every time I get a good grade or complete a course, I get that feeling of self-worth. I feel accomplished, and I feel like I'm one step closer to my goal. By going back to school, I help put the future in my hands. In the end, all our paths are different. But if you have the opportunity to go back to school, you should. We all have different reasons that might trigger us, but the benefits are amazing both financially and mentally. So don't let time or life pass you by without accomplishing your goal. So go back to school so you don't regret it.